Hey everybody, this is Doug again. I'm interviewing Lori Jones here in San Diego. She's been involved in a lot of things, and I just wanted to come over and tell everybody what she's been up to here.
Or I wanted to come over and tell what I'm
There
up
you
to.
go. There you go. So tell me, you started out as a background artist. You want to tell me about that?
I did. I had, I had no inkling to do acting. It just kind of happened as a fluke.
Mm-hmm.
And it started out by doing background acting. And I'm really appreciative of that.
And for the people who know, what is background acting?
Background artists, what they do, you'll see them in commercials, you see them in movies, or people just in the background of the movie or the production, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And they have quite a job to do. You know, if there were no background artists, you really wouldn't have a movie or a commercial or a show. They're really important.
So they're like an envelope that everything operates in. Okay.
Exactly. So I started out doing that. I always wanted to be an extra in a movie. So I thought, oh, that sounds interesting. So I heard on the news here in San Diego, it's an all-call casting for Anchorman 2. And I thought, wow, I loved Anchorman 1. I would love to be a part of that. So I went down to the big casting call, and there was a huge line wrapped around the building down in Mission Valley. And I thought, well, I don't know if I want to do this. I don't want to stand in line. And so I found out where to send the information. They said, well, just send in your pictures, send in your email, and, maybe we'll get back to you. Mm-hmm. So I did that right as soon as I got home. I submitted my picture, and they got back to me that evening. And they said, oh, instead of an extra, which is not paid, we want you to be in the background, and you will get paid, and you'll get, food and all. I thought that's awesome. So I went to a fitting. They had to have a certain look for Anchorman 2. It was back in the 80s or whatever. Right. So I had to get a certain outfit for that. So they paid me for the fitting. They paid me for a really great day. I got to talk to Will Ferrell on the side, and it was just a lot of fun.
Cool.
So I thought, oh, wow, I really want to do this, So I went to LA Central Casting and was put in some shows. I was in Dexter as the very last, the finale of Dexter. I was the last person walking across the cafe.
Remember the monsters.
Remember the monsters, exactly. So I was in that, and I was in the middle. I was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Clark Craig, he was really nice on set. Everyone's been really nice, all the actors. They're all really professional, What else have I been in as far as background? Because it's a really important job. So Beverly Hills Pawn, I was in the pawn shop there. Mad Men, that was awesome. That was so much fun because it was a period piece. They had to put my hair up in a big, bun thingy, and like a little suit with ruffles, and it was just a lot of fun.
Right.
So if you do want to get started in any kind of acting, I would highly recommend to be a background artist because you learn so much on set. You get to meet some really awesome people. You learn so much about everything in the business. As far as, lighting and the sound and, the actors and the set, it's just awesome.
Well, it also it allows you to get comfortable being on a set.
Yes, exactly. So you know what's going on and who does what, and So important job for background artists.
You've mentioned what you've been in for background.
Right.
You've been in some TV.
Except for the movies. I forgot to mention the movies that I was in. So those were, Anchorman 2 was one of the movies. Some of the shows I already mentioned. I was also in The Wedding Ringer, I was on set for 4 days. Mm-hmm. And, got to chat with Kevin Hart and Kaylee Cuoco and Josh Gad, and Cloris Leachman she was adorable on there. Mm-hmm. So that was very memorable. I'll never forget that.
Good.
Yeah.
Cloris Leachman.
Yes.
What a pro.
She really is. And she was funny. She was like playing with the girl's hair, and she was so fun.
Really good.
She was nice, yeah.
So you've done background TV, some commercials?
Oh yeah, I've done some commercials for sure. I was in the Dessert Bullet, which is kind of like like the Magic Bullet, but it's for desserts. You can make like soft serve desserts, but not ice cream, like made with fruit and things like that. So
this. Now I don't care where you go, you'll never buy a dessert that looks or taste as good as that.
But believe me, you've got to taste it.
Oh, yes. I was in that. We actually, on set, we all were wearing really bright clothes. So they said we looked like a bunch of Skittles. So that was fun. I was wearing like a banana yellow outfit. I remember that. So.
Wow.
And all I had to do for that was just sit and look pretty. It was really simple, but it was well paid and it was fun. So that was cool. I did invisible jeans, which is like they're like jeans that are leggings, so they're really comfortable, but they look like jeans and they fit really well, and so that was cool. I did the Big Boss juicer, so healthy stuff. You know, you just mix all these good things together and you get juice and you're healthy. And so those were mostly infomercials. I guess I'm kind of, somebody said, oh, you're like the infomercial queen.
Oh, cool.
So, I guess so. And then recently did Symetrin, which is like a supplement for women. It kind of gives you a boost of energy. It increases your libido, that kind of thing. So I was in that, which was also an infomercial. And then just very recently I did an instant figure, which is like kind of like a girdle, ladies, but don't tell anybody that we're wearing those. I was very alarmed. One day I woke up and I went to the doctors and I had a checkup. My cholesterol was 244, so alarming to me. The doctor was alarmed too. He said, you really need to do something about this. We could put you on medications. I did not want to go on medication because I don't like the side effects of any medications, and I just don't want that in my body. I just wanted to do something healthier and more natural. When I knew of the high level that my cholesterol was at, I just kind of automatically was thinking of the future. You could have a heart attack, and I didn't want that. I have 3 kids. You know, I want to be there for my kids. I have to be there for their weddings and their graduations and everything else. The best thing that I did, the most important thing that I did was juicing. With the Big Boss Healthy Press, it really helped me dial in what I needed to do as far as juicing, and it was very easy to use. I really feel that since I made the really healthy change with juicing, that it gave me my life back. Just for grins, I went back to the doctor. I said, you know, I've been doing this juicing and I just want to see if it's doing anything for me. I'm eating a lot healthier. I'm exercising more. Let's see what it does. And so he gave me another blood test, and sure enough, 167 was the level. He was like, what have you been doing? And I said, well, I've been juicing very religiously. And he's like, well, that's the trick. You did it. Awesome. I'm so excited that I lost 15 pounds with Slim Sip.
Loretta! Well, well, well! Hello!
Oh my goodness! This is great!
How do you feel?
I feel so much slimmer. I mean, look at this. Belly's a lot slimmer.
Yeah?
It feels very nice. I would wear this every day.
It's that comfortable.
Yeah, it is, and it makes me feel so great, so I have to wear it every day.
Oh, great. Okay, well, are you ready to get your measurements?
Yes.
Instant Figure with its single layer, super compression control, instantly slimmed and trimmed Loretta's lower half. Just look at the difference. She reduced her measurements a total of 6 inches simply by wearing Instant Figure shapewear.
That is amazing.
Yes.
It's a miracle.
It is a miracle.
This is so boring. Lame. Is this ever gonna end? My libido definitely went up, which was really a great surprise. It lowers your anxiety, lowers your stress, and increases your libido. So yeah, so those were the recent things I did for that. And as far as TV, I've been on some things for that as well. My most recent thing was Celebrity Name Game, which was really a lot of fun.
This is a couple from Colombia that talk like this. I'm on Modern Family.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Okay.
Vergara. Sofia Vergara.
Yes. Oh, she's a talk show host and she dances.
Queen Latifah?
No, she's white.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
Will Sasso and Nicole Sullivan.
Oh, okay.
And they were really fun. We won a little bit of money, not too much.
Right.
We didn't win big, but it still was a lot of fun.
Right.
To be on the in a studio and on stage was really cool. A really fun thing that I also did was for CBS. It was Recipe Rehab. which they came to our home in San Diego here from LA, and they shot us in our kitchen and rehabbing some recipe that I had. So they had 2 chefs.
No, rehab, you
Recipe rehab.
to take a recipe and
They take a recipe that I
alter it?
had, and they altered it so it was a lot healthier. But there were 2 versions. So we had to make both of them. My family and I had to make both versions of the recipe and see which one we liked better. And so that was a lot of fun. They were at our house, and it was
Wow,
cool.
yeah.
Same thing with the Big Boss. They came to my home, and they filmed me there. So that was a lot of fun. And I'm in this another kind of health show. It's called Varia Living. I think they changed the name to Z Living. It's a TV show called Natural Medicine Saved My Life. And I was in an episode of that one, where they just kind of take like just like herbs kind of thing. There's like 13 episodes. So the one that I am in, it's where they had this girl that had mitochondrial disease, and they took her to the hyperbaric chambers, and they were able to cure her from
Interesting.
that. So yeah, it was really cool. So I'm the mom in that episode.
Wow.
Right, and then another one, I've in a TV movie called 7 Days in Hell, and that one is with Kit Harington, Mary Steenburgen's in there, Will Forte, and Andy Samberg. So they
Oh.
were all really nice on set too. It was a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
getting to rub shoulders with some
Yeah, it's
big
cool.
known actors. That's
Yes, and then I think one of the last things I've done was Unusual Suspects. I was in an episode of that.
cool. So you've been pretty involved in the industry, it
Yeah,
sounds like.
I've been busy.
Good.
I've been busy. So that's LA, but I wanted to be busy here in San
Sure.
Diego.
Yeah, we're trying to build it up down here.
Yes, right. So that kind of brings me to some of the things that I've done here in San Diego, which I'm so grateful for. There's so many talented people, both cast and crew and directors, photographers, you name it. San Diego is really going to get bigger with this,
Yeah.
and I know it will. Even just working with some of the students that I've done things for, I just recently worked for SDSU Among Thieves. That was a little short.
That's a short. Yeah, the shorts, even in shorts.
Right, and then I did with Southwestern College called A Beautiful Credence with Christian Huguera. He was the director for that, and he's brilliant. You know, he's a young kid, and he's just really passionate about this, and I just hope it goes somewhere. He won an award for it, so good for him.
Right.
The car service. We've won an award for, this was the, for Grudio Pictures. It was the 72-hour National Film Challenge, and we got an award for that, and that's, you know, these people they're brilliant. They're so passionate about it, and, you know, to be involved with this, it's really awesome here.
I'm always amazed by, you know, the 48 or 72 hours, because
Yeah.
theoretically you don't have a story at the beginning. So
You don't.
Someone's got to write it and edit it and then
Yes.
get all the actors lined up and
Right.
then shoot it and light it and then edit it.
And it's just so deserving an award because
Yeah.
it's exactly, you get your genre on a Friday night and you've got to get it all figured out. I mean, the 48 hours awesome, and it's huge here, and everyone involved is great. So yeah, it's difficult to get your genre, write the thing, you know, act it and edit it, and then have it, you know, be so good. And so many groups here in San Diego have done that. And if you've seen some of them, they're amazing. You really can't believe that they can do that quality of work in such a short amount of time.
Well, I think my experience of them is one of the big things you learn is teamwork.
Oh yes,
You pretty much have to surrender to the film because
right.
you know, you can't write it and shoot it and direct it and act it.
Oh, teamwork is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge. And I think that's why so many people here in San Diego are so passionate about what they do, because they get to work with such wonderful people.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm so happy with the people that I've come across and got to work with. And, you know, just recently I did a short called Aberrance, and rest his soul, Dean Whitney, he was part of that, and he's gone now, but he also did a feature called Ghost Line, and so for me to be a part of that was just, it was golden. And
Right.
his wife Judy Whitney, I'm keeping in touch with her, and I'm trying to help her get through it, and it's just been tough, but it's going to be quality. It's going to be a really good short.
Well, I've heard that it might get picked up for distribution, or it has been.
Right, Ghostline has. It's been picked up for distribution, so, congratulations, Judy and Dean, for that.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah, just getting them done is hard enough. Getting it picked up is really cool.
Absolutely. So this is what I'm talking about, like these awesome people here.
Yeah.
It's just everyone really works together well, and you get to be a family when you are on set with everybody.
Right.
So, which leads me to
Yeah, we
my
have
little
your poster.
short that we're doing together, me and Kathy and John, and Lawrence Gibbs is in it. Andrea is in it. Kathy's kids. We're almost done shooting this. We've got a couple scenes left, and it should be in post probably next week.
Guardian
So
Angel.
Guardian Angel, Joklo Films. We've kind of started a little film company. Me,
Cool.
myself, and Kathy and John, and that's our latest little thing there. And also very fortunate that I get to be part of My Power of One with Stu Vickery. We get to I get to be production assistant for that, and
How does the shirt
she's-
relate to that?
this is their theme right here.
Okay.
My Power of One, and that's kind of how she's raising funds for this. She's selling the T-shirts, and it's also very heartfelt. It's based on a true story, and I'm just so excited to be working with such awesome people again.
Okay.
So she has a website, mypowerofone.com, so you can go there, and it's exciting.
Okay.
San Diego, yay!
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you brought a couple magazines.
Oh yeah, so I also, in addition to like my commercials, which is kind of how I make my money with this stuff, I've also done some modeling. So this is one of our my boudoir shoots. Can you see that? Yeah, I hardly have anything on, so sorry, Mom.
You've
Anyway,
got plenty on, as
this
far as I
was
can
for
tell.
the Diana Prince. She's was in charge of this. She was in San Diego, now she's in Las Vegas. And Robert Bennett was the photographer for this one and for another one here. So this one was a calendar issue, Calendar Girls. And then the other one was, this was cute. This was also by Diana Prince. And so she did my hair and she gave me the outfit and all that. Awesome. There's a little recipe in there because I'm a little chef right there, as you can see.
You got the outfit?
And the outfit from Diana Prince.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so Robert Bennett, of course, was also the photographer. So there's a nice little recipe, Hell on Heels recipe book.
Oh,
if you
wow.
want to. I think it's on MadCloud or something like that. So, yeah.
Cool.
So that's it. So I'm excited. Some, things coming up. And another big thing that we're doing is with Wister Gaetan in it's a feature film called Fates of Ambition. I've worked with him on a short as well, and that one was called Bloody Tears. And so he likes to involve the Haitian community in his films, and so it's nice because there's a little diversity there.
Right.
Some of the short films that I've done had that, but he's really into involving more than just the San Diego community, but the Haitian community as well. So shout out for Wister.
Cool. Is there anybody else you'd like to shout out for?
Well, yeah. I also, so I've worked with a couple of other film companies. One is with Angie Quidham with TME. I've done some really great PSAs for her. For World Down Syndrome Day, we did a nice PSA for that. And I was also involved in a PSA, not with Angie, but with Church of Scientology. They're trying to they have like a drug rehab program. And so I was involved with the Narconon, which is an anti-drug PSA. So that was something was interesting to be involved in.
Right.
Okay, so some of the other things that I've been involved with, worked with Crystal Hubbard not too long ago. She's got a production coming out called Girl Unburdened, and she's working really hard on that, and it's just impressive to see how organized and how well she's doing with that. And of course, shout out to Jody Stilley because she's really helping the film community here in San
Right.
Diego.
Right.
If it, you know, she's done so much, and I think that a lot of us are really inspired by her. And we've worked with her, and we're really impressed with what she's trying to do for San Diego.
Yeah.
It's going to be huge. It's going to be a great year for San Diego filmmaking.
Yeah, it's definitely picking up.
Yeah.
So this is Lori Jones, and as you can tell, she's quite involved.
Pretty excited.
Yeah. So when you come to town, check her out.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Doug.
Yes. Till next time.